Everyone. How are you doing? You are welcome to day 5 class of Good Success Summer Tech Skill Academy. Day 5 of Good Success Summer Tech Skill Academy. Don't forget, this is week 1, and this week 1 we are talking about digital technology. That is the main theme for this week, digital technology. And under that, we've discussed about uh, four topics. So to say that's day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. So that's this. Okay, this week is a digital literacy and internet skill. Digital literacy and internet skill. That is the two. For day 1, we talk about digital. What is digital technology? Digital technology in day 1. Day 2, we talk about the internet basics and safe browsing. Day 3, we talk about email setup and professional communication. And day 4, we talk about social media and digital citizenship. Social media and digital citizenship. So day 5 is a review of what we did in that's day 1 to day 4. That digital safety and review and digital safety poster is what we want to do in day 5. So today class will not it will not be long, so to say. And like we usually do that, I'll go over the previous day work. So that may not be done today because what we want to do specifically is the review of what we have done from day 1 to day 4, and we'll discuss how the digital safety poster project. So that is that for today. Now let's talk about the objective. Now this objective of today is to understand what a digital, that is to do the comprehensive review of what was done throughout what the week. So the lesson of the objective is to apply is by applying the creativity to creatively to produce the digital safety poster, and that demonstrates understanding of internet safety principles. So what the student will do today, or what we are going to do today, is to based on what we have learned about the internet digital safety, how to browse, what to do online, and so on and so forth. Everything bring it together. That all those texts come together in a visual form a poster that will inform people or educate people about how to behave online. So that is what we want to do today. But before that, let's look at the comprehensive review of what we did in week 1. So we begin your project by today we begin with a structured review of the entire this content. So this series, this serve as today's lesson serve two purposes. Is to reinforce the learning through retrieval practice, and this is one of the most evidence-based learning techniques. So, and give you students the conceptual fuel you need for your poster. So it give you the review. It will remind you everything that we have done and give you the concept of what you want to do in your poster, so to say. So before that, now let's go through the review of week 1. Review of week 1 summary concept. That is week 1 summary concept. Let's go over it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Now for week 1, the key concepts summary. So the first one, digital technology information. Now this information process using binary, that's the zeros and one, and it's hinge on two major components, which is the hardware and the software. So hardware and software, the physical and the instructional. So Then the other one, then we talk about the internet, a global network of the network of devices. So Wi-Fi and mobile data are a different way to connect to internet. So we mention it. Is there use put mobile data that you're going to pay, or Wi-Fi you connect via Wi-Fi to somebody, to the internet through somebody's Wi-Fi. So in that case, you are not the one paying, another person is paying for you. Talk about the anatomy of URL, the domain name, the power plus part, so that you have to verify the name to avoid phishing sites. Then we talk about HTTPS, encrypted connection, that is the padlock icon, which it signifies the data is protected what in transmit, that is nobody could see it, but that does not signify that the site is trustworthy. Then also talk about the search skills, that is that when you are searching, look for specific keyword, exact phrase, the word in quotes, so location, which one that is qualifier for better result. That is when you are searching the internet, you must be specific, with the keyword you use, so that it will give you the required result. Like the example we did, biology past question 2023. So that is specific rather than saying just biology or biology past question. That is too broad or too general. So again, talk about the email, that the digital information, the digital formal communication, that is the digital formal communication, the email. So then from it to subject, salutation, body, closing, signature. And we all know that Gmail is free and professional, and by now no students in this class should not have a personal email, a personal professional email of his or her own. So then another thing is digital footprint, that everything you do online leaves what it traces. So either it is active or passive, that is what you deliberately post, or what is tracked behind you. So that is your footprint. Is either passive or active or passive, so to say. Then privacy setting, you can do some privacy setting on your social media platform, your platform, for what you want people to see, what do you want them to see. You can set the account and never share the identifying information combination publicly, so people can use it to trace you, then know what you are going towards post online. There's cyberbullying and the harassment using digital tools. So then if it happens, you can screenshot, you can block the person, you report, you tell a trusted adult. So, and it is a crime in this country, it's a crime in Nigeria. Cyberbullying is a crime in Nigeria. So let's go to the poster project now. Digital poster, that's poster project. Then let's look at what the guidance, that is guidance, what the rules you are going to follow. And for those that are in class, we really want to go through it, and I gave you the specification of what to follow. And for those online as well, the digital safety poster is your week 1 mini project, as we have discussed in the onboarding, and it's going to form with 10 marks. So it is designed to be achievable in approximately, that's 60 minutes maximum, using your phone. And the goal is for you students to translate abstract knowledge into a visual communication format, that is a real world skill. So what makes an excellent poster now that I want to do now? Number one was a clear and specific title, e.g. 5 ways to stay safe online. Is better than just, not just internet safety. Yes, it's internet safety is broader, but we can use different phrases or different capture to as your title. It must be clear and specific, so that anybody seeing it will know exactly what the poster is talking about. Then about 3 to 5 tips that are concrete and actionable about the topics. I will say 5 at least. 5 at least for those that want to lay your hand on it. Is 5 at least. And even though those that did it in class, nobody need 5 less than 5. So not a big one, not just like be careful, be specific. Never share your be specific. Never share your password with anyone, including friend. That is an example. Anyway, I'm not saying you should use that one exactly, but compare both the vague one and the specific one. So just say be careful about what. So but this one, never share your password with anyone, including friends. So that is specific. Then at least one image or graphics element. So each point, there should be an image that accompany it, that the graphics image or element that describe exactly what the text. So text only poster, no, what if you score, if you do text only, it will score, it will score low. So each text should come with an icon that will describe exactly what you are talking about. So then there should be a good contrast between the text and the background. There should be a good contrast, that is color, then combination, the color that that match, not the one that shout or fight each other. So for instance, now dark text on light background or light text on dark background, yes, so that it is readable. Don't put dark on dark or white on white. It will not be readable. So then contact or attribute what line, yeah, attribution line. So that is designed by your name. That is your signature, your name, the program name. That's the Go Success Summer Tech Skill or Great Success Academy Tech Program, whichever one you want to use. Then that is a, and some other thing, you can your name, the date or today's date, your school, your class. So all those ones be there. That is what are the down part, the base part of what of your design. So that will serve as your signature. And for those that are in class, I dropped the logo of the school, so that will be there. So when you write Go Success or whatever, then the logo will be there. It will even be the logo alone that are going to use. So that is what the poster is all about, and should be delivered within an hour. And you drop it on the on the WhatsApp group. And again, for submission, proper submission for the whole WhatsApp group, when you drop it, I'll check it. If there's any need for correction, I will let you know. Then said no, and then inform you that so area you have to do some adjustment. That then for final submission, I will drop a Google form. You are going to submit it through Google form. So that link to that form will be dropped on the WhatsApp group. So you submit via that form so that it will be documented and to be assessed. Don't forget, it forms part of your assessment. So you have to know that. And so you try and do it. And then we just go some for the tips to use. You have to use Canva. Yes, you have to use Canva, and some may struggle with it, because normally Canva is what we are going to be discussed next week. And for that, you can use Google Slide, PowerPoint, or PixArt for that task. And the better still, and the tool is not the point, so to say, but the content is the main thing that I want to use. But for that graphics that is involved, better still, if you know how to prompt very well, you can use AI. Although we are still going to discuss AI later in the course, but we have not discussed Canva. I didn't mean we have discussed Canva. Canva will be the best one to use, but once Canva is next week. If you can use it, fine. If not, you can prompt AI with all those instructions. Let's even see how we are going to what we are going to come out with, so that if you can if you can convert that concept from your head into the visual form via what the AI, either ChatGPT or Claude, whichever one. So I'll still permit that. But that when we discuss Canva, you are going to use Canva to still revisit it and see how it's going to go. So that is that. So for today, thank you. See you on Monday by the grace of God. So that's the end of week one, so to say, and we shall meet next week by the grace of God. Thank you.